All right, we'll go ahead and get started. I want to welcome everyone to this month's Workday 101 Lunch and Learn. Our topic today is the 2024 Medical Plan Contribution Discount. I'm Nikki Sitton. I'm an HR Technology Change Management Specialist, and I have two experts on the Medical Plan Contribution Discount. And first, I'll introduce Rhonda Miller. She's the Manager of Benefits. Thanks for joining today, Rhonda.
Thanks, Nikki.
Yay. And then Julie McMillan, she's our benefits consultant that will be presenting today as well.
Hello, friends. Thanks, Nikki.
If you have a question during the presentation, please submit it into the Q&A. We will answer as we go, but if you don't see a response to your question, please make sure to check out the next edition of the Workday News, Views, and FAQs, found in the announcement section of your Workday homepage. All questions will be answered and published in the next edition. Also, just a reminder, this is the only communication you will get about changes in Workday, so make sure you read through this helpful newsletter when it's released every 2 weeks. All right, so let's walk through our agenda today. First, we'll give you an overview of the Medical Plan Contribution Discount Program, and then we'll talk about who is eligible for the program and the steps to how to determine your discount level. We'll talk about the application period dates and communication plan, and then we'll hand it over for some demonstrations in Workday. So we'll go ahead and get started. Rhonda, can you give us an overview of the discount program?
I sure can. Thanks, Nikki. So the medical plan contribution discount is offered to improve employee access to affordable healthcare coverage. Eligible employees receive discounted medical plan premiums and waived pharmacy copays. And just a note that the discount for part-time employees is a flat dollar amount, not a percentage. And there are 4 discount levels: 25%, 50%, 75%, or 100% discount on the employee contributions that you make for medical coverage. And no matter which discount level is applied, if you elect the Well-First Base or Plus plans, covered prescriptions filled at an in-network pharmacy that are normally subject to a copay will be provided at no cost. And for employees that choose the Well-First Health Savings option or the high deductible health plan, prescription copays are waived after the deductible has been met.
All right. Okay, so Rhonda, is the discount only applicable to the employee's costs?
The discount applies to all levels of medical coverage. So employee only, employee plus child or children, employee plus spouse or LDA, and family coverage for those employees who elect the Well-First Health Plus, Base, or Health Savings plans.
Okay. How do I know if I'm eligible for the program?
Great question. So eligibility for the discount and the level of discount for which you qualify is based on your household size and income as reported on your 2022 federal tax return. And family situations may change from year to year, including marriage, divorce, separation, birth of a child or adoption of a child, eligibility to claim a child for a specific tax year, etc. But your household size as reported on your 2022 federal income tax return is the consistent standard used to determine eligibility, even if the number in your household or family status has since changed.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If I had a baby in June of 2023, seems like it won't affect my 2024 discount, even though my household size changed, right?
Correct. It is based on your 2022 taxes.
Okay. All right, so Rhonda, I think it'd be really helpful if we can go through a quick example of how the discount level is determined.
Sure, of course. So the number in your household is the number of dependents you claimed on your 2022 federal tax return, plus yourself and your spouse if you are married. And the income level is the total income you reported on line 9 of Form 1040. And note the tax return should be signed or provided in e-file for signature.
Okay, so just to clarify, the number in the household is determined by the arrows, the teal arrows, and the total income is the orange arrow at line 9.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Well, now that I know this information, how does this determine the level of the discount?
Well, to determine your eligibility, ask yourself these questions. How many are in your household? Where does your income fall in the chart that is shown here? And this chart breaks down the level of discount based on if you are between 100 and 400% of the federal income guidelines.
Okay, so if I'm looking at this table, first I find the row that matches the number in my household, and then I determine where my income falls. Okay, I think I get it, but can you walk me through a real example for an employee with a family size of, let's say, four?
Yes. So this is Eddie. We like Eddie. Eddie is currently a full-time employee. So including himself and his spouse, Eddie has a total of four in his household listed on his 2022 federal tax return. And Eddie's total income listed on line 9 for 2022 was $40,000.
All right, so let's see how this information determines his level of discount looking at that table again.
Yes. So as highlighted in yellow, as you see here, Eddie's household income of 40,000 is greater than the amount listed in column A, but less than the amount listed in column B. Therefore, Eddie qualifies for the 75% discount level.
Okay, so let me look at this myself. Looking at the table, I see Eddie has a family of four. I follow that row over to see where his income falls, and I see that his income is 40,000, which is greater than column A. That would equate to 100% of the federal income guideline, but less than column B, which is 200% of the federal income guideline. And he's a full-time employee. So if we look down below, I see that it's highlighted in orange. His discount will be 75%.
Yes, you got it.
Nice. Okay. So tell me what this looks like in terms of dollar amounts.
So Eddie and his family has family coverage and elected the Welfare's Plus option. He pays $186.92 each pay period, as shown in the yellow highlighted column. The 75% discount of $140.19 is added back into Eddie's regular earnings. So that results in an actual per pay period premium cost of $46.73. If Eddie then moved to part-time or a part-time position, as shown in the blue highlighted column, he would still be eligible for the discount of $140.19, which is the absolute dollar amount that a full-time employee receives for that level of discount with the same medical plan election. His part-time premium for family coverage is $323.08 each pay period. So if you apply the 140.19 medical plan contribution discount that is added back into Eddie's earnings, this results in a per pay period premium cost of $182.89. The 140.19 medical plan contribution discount that Eddie receives each paycheck provides an annual discount of $3,644 for Eddie and his family.
All right. Well, that makes sense. So when does the application process begin?
Also, a great question. We want all eligible employees to have ample opportunity to apply for and receive this valuable discount. As such, we are excited to announce that the 2024 application period will open next week, Wednesday, August 16th, and will run through the open enrollment end date period until Thursday, November 16th at 11:59 p.m. And even if you are waiting for your 2022 tax transcript or documentation, be sure to submit your application as a placeholder by November 16th to make sure that you meet the due date.
All right. So let's say I've applied for the discount. What should I expect to happen next?
It is especially important for employees to watch both their Workday inbox and their SSM Health email as we approach the benefits open enrollment period. So benefit enrollment for 2024 will begin Tuesday, October 31st through Thursday, November 16th. And this is the one time each year when employees can make changes to their benefits without the need for a qualifying work event.
Okay. So where can I go in Workday for more information?
So for detailed information, including the program eligibility guidelines and step-by-step instructions, simply click on the Benefits app in Workday.
Nice. All right. So Rhonda, let's talk about the timeline for all employees to learn more about this program.
Right. The information was cascaded through the Leadership Council weekly update on August 9th, and then multiple items are happening today, August 16th. The Workday request application for 2024 is now live. You are in the Workday 101 for Managers Lunch and Learn. An invitation is being mailed to current participants, reminding them to reapply for the discount. The medical plan contribution discount tile is live on the benefits website. A My News article is being published that will also be sent via email to all employees. And promotional flyers are available for distribution, and a screensaver is being posted. You will also see an announcement on the Workday dashboard. All current discount recipients may receive a text message, and a compass update is being shared with all leaders. And now, switching gears, we'd like to introduce to you a new benefit called purchasing power. So in conjunction with the opening of the 2024 medical plan contribution discount application period, we are very excited to announce this new benefit called purchasing power. For eligible employees, this purchasing program offers an easy way to get needed household products, now with the option to pay for them over time directly through payroll deduction. So no credit checks are required. To be eligible, employees must have an annual earnings of at least $20,000 and be an active SSM Health employee who has completed at least 90 days of service. To learn more, beginning next week, Wednesday, August 16th, you can open up the Benefits app in Workday and select Purchasing Power from the External Links menu and watch for the informational materials that Purchasing Power will send via postcard and email to eligible SSM Health employees.
That is an exciting new benefit. Really cool. Thank you so much for all this information, Rhonda. We're going to now move into our demonstration portion of the presentation. I will hand the screen over to Julie, and she will walk us through completing the application, what it looks like to upload tax documents, and checking your status, etc. So, Julie, it's all you.
Hello, friends. It's good to see you all today. So today we are going to walk through the application process for Miss Barbie Roberts. As you see here, we're at Barbie's homepage. When all she has to do is click on View All Apps. She will then select the Request app. And just a reminder that these apps may be in different orders depending on how employees have set up their Workday site. So they may have their Request app in a different location, but it will be in this list. So here we click on the Request app. We're going to create a request. The request type, I usually just select all, and then you'll see here we have both the 2023 medical discount and the 2024 medical discount. These are both available because we continue to have new hires and newly eligibles who need to complete a discount for the remainder of this year. So they will see both options, but it's very important that if you're applying for next year, you select the 2024 medical discount and click OK. At this point, you'll see some helpful text, including a link to the application guide and the program overview, as well as links to IRS if you need help obtaining a tax return transcript or need additional information. We also note here that if an employee did not file a 2022 federal income tax return, they can still do so. They would just need to visit irs.gov for assistance with that, including resources on how they could file that for free. So we also note that if for some reason they are not eligible to file a federal income tax return in 2022, they will not be able to apply for the discount. They will need to wait until next year if they have a 2023 return that they can file for the 2025 year. Okay, so back to how we complete this. Barbie wants a discount. She wants to go shopping. We'll leave that out. So her name is here. And she signs here just by typing in her name. At this point, all she has to do is select the file, and she's going to go out here and select her 2022 tax return. It has now been successfully uploaded, and she can now submit it. If she needs to add additional returns, like if she's married filing separately and she needs to attach her spouse's return, she can simply click upload and attach the return again. If she is someone in the situation like Rhonda mentioned that she does not have her tax return yet, she's maybe filing it late or she's having to request a transcript, she can still apply for the discount before the due date. She'll just need to upload a PDF of some sort. Typically, we recommend they type up a note saying, I've requested my tax return, but I want to go ahead and get this submitted, so I have a placeholder. They can attach that PDF and then apply here because attachment is required. At this point, all she does is click submit, and she'll see here that she has submitted, and it will say up next, the benefits partner needs to approve it. If she views the details, she'll see that it is up next it's with the benefits team, and she can click done. So at this point, she has a couple of options. She can first look at her notifications if she wants to. And look at this, it tells her that she applied for the 2024 medical discount. So she sees here that it has been submitted. So she knows that she submitted it successfully. She can also say, well, what's going on with my request? I want to see what's happening with my request. Has it been approved yet? She can basically go back to her homepage, view all apps, go back to the request app, and here she can view her request. And when she clicks on that, she'll see here's the request that she submitted, and it shows that's in progress. I'll show you in a minute how you can see when it's actually been approved or if it's been sent back. But here she can see it's in progress and it's still awaiting the benefits team processing process. So that is Barbie's story. Let's go start and look at a different employee and see what's happening with his application. And we are going to proxy as Ken. Now, Ken was a new hire, so he completed his 2023 medical discount application recently, and then he's going to go, he also submitted for 2024. So let's look real quick at his notifications so you can see what's going on here. You can see here that his 2023 medical discount not only was submitted, but it also shows that it was approved. So he can click on that notification and he can see here that here's what he uploaded. He can look at the process and see that it was approved, and he qualifies for the 50% level. So that's one way he can check his status. He could also go back into his request app. And his is down here. And look at his request. And here, when he looks at the 2023 medical discount, it says successfully completed. That's how he knows it's been processed. And again, he could click on that and it would show him that he was approved. All right. So that's one way you can check on the status. Now he has one in process because he also applied for 2024. And as you see here, his 2024 discount has been submitted. So when he clicks on that process, he says, uh-oh, he's got something that's awaiting his action. It says revise. And so actually here in his inbox, he also received a message that said it was sent back. So his application was sent back by the benefits team. And here, let's see what it says. It says, you filed married filing separately, so we also need a copy of your spouse's 2022 federal income tax return so we can determine your total household income. So what Ken would do here is he could then upload his spouse's return. Let's see, he's married to Barbie, and submit it. So here you can say now he has the successful event, and it's now up with the benefits team to process. So again, now we see here it shows him that he has resubmitted his 2024 medical discount request. So employees receive a lot of notifications and they really are encouraged to keep an eye on their Workday inbox so they can keep track of where their request is in the process and if there's anything that we are missing that they need to respond with. They also receive emails off these notifications, so there's multiple ways that employees receive notification. Then I want to show you how they can actually see in their pay slip once the plan year begins where their contribution discount is. This is where we get a lot of questions every year when the new plan year begins, because they'll look at their medical deduction, they'll say, okay, that's my premium coming out, but I'm supposed to get a 50% discount. So why is it showing up as a full premium? That's because the discount is added back here in the earnings section. So the medical discount shows here at the 50% rate, and it shows that 50% of that premium is being added back into the earnings. Rhonda, is there anything I missed with that demonstration?
No, I think that was perfect. Thank you, Julie.
All right, that concludes our Lunch and Learn today. Just a reminder to look for the answers to all of today's questions in the next edition of the Workday News, Views, and FAQs. Also, find this recording and all the other previous Lunch and Learns in the Workday 101 for Managers video library. I want to thank everyone for joining us today for the Workday 101 on the 2024 Medical Plan Contribution Discount Program. Thank you, Rhonda and Julie, for presenting today and sharing with us these wonderful benefits. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Take care.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thanks, Nikki.